Gather round, folks, and I'll tell you a tale of a guy and a couple of his friends that had an idea. An idea for a TV show about comics back in the infancy of YouTube and our halcyon days of youth. We called it last Wednesday, and we talked about comics, news, and reviews. This was long before monetization was a thing. I mean, hell, this was long before there were ads on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube used to be ad-free. We did it all for fun. Well, I did anyway. But that's a story for a different time. On occasion, we'd make it to a convention and talk to some of the creatives that made the books we loved. This is how I made friends with and got to interview some of my favorite people in comics. Speaking of which, prepare for incoming time capsule in 3, 2, 1.
All right, we are here with continuing coverage of MegaCon 2007, and my next guest is, well, Mr. Ethan Van Sciver. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
What is your name anyway?
My name is Luke.
Hi, Luke. Okay, Luke.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Excellent.
Yes. So what pushed you into the comic book field?
Wow, what a question. No, I always wanted to do comics because I read comics as a little kid, and it just seemed like the right thing to do. Pushed me into it. I guess I had a caricature stand at the mall, and I was drawing caricatures for people all the time, and then eventually it folded, and yeah, just went right into comics.
That's great.
Answer. Worst interview I've ever done.
No, it's okay. You're fine. Well, you see, we're getting stuff that nobody else knows. That's completely fine.
It's my fault. I'm like sitting here doing an interview and I sound like all right. Keep going.
Dead girls don't say no, right?
That's my wife, Sharon Van Sciver, right over here.
Nice to meet you. How are you enjoying the con?
It's great.
Excellent.
It's excellent.
Yeah, ridiculous. All right, she did the interview with me.
Okay. All right. Great. So, what was your first published work?
Cyberfrog #1 by Hall of Heroes, the most reputable independent comic book publisher in Elkhart, Indiana. I recommend them.
Excellent. And what do you currently read? Like just, either books or comics or whatever.
Do you want to answer this one?
No.
The Communist Manifesto. Next question. Yeah.
No comics at all? No Civil War? No 52?
You know what? I'll give a plug for Justice Society of America. I just read the first 2 issues and they're awesome.
Excellent.
My friend Geoff Johns.
Now, I heard that you did some Gumby comics. Is that true?
No. I never did Gumby comics. I actually did Gumby neckties.
Gumby neckties. How does that work?
Through a phase where I was designing neckties at the mall. This is my brother. He witnessed it, I think. That's my brother Noah.
What's your name?
Noah.
And how's the con going for you?
Good. It's going good.
Excellent. Everybody's enjoying the con. I'm glad to hear this. So what?
Follow up on that because that's interesting. Yeah, like I used to draw Gumby on the cross, crucified, and it was very popular. You wouldn't think so, but people in Cherry Hill, New Jersey thought that was funny. So they sold very well.
Gumby Christ.
Wow, Gumby on a cross sold very well in New Jersey. That's great, especially on a necktie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you're currently working on Green Lantern still, correct?
That's correct, yeah, right now.
And what are your plans after Green Lantern? Are you planning to stay on there for a little while?
Well, me and Geoff are going to do something else after Green Lantern, but I can't really say what it is.
That's completely fine.
Related.
It's what?
Bat-related.
You heard it here first, folks. It's a bat-related project between Ethan Van Sciver and Geoff Johns. Be on the lookout for it. Well, Ethan, one more question. Now, I heard that Geoff also created a villain on the Blade TV series with your last name. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
What do you think about that?
Well, listen, I don't want to say anything because it's between our lawyers at this point, and I sue him and he sues me, and we know we love each other,
Well, good.
Yeah, our friendship goes on, and we speak basically through our lawyers at this point. But, he named Hunter Zolomon the Reverse Flash after my son, Hunter Zolomon Van Sciver. So he's got a history of naming horrific, murderous villains after my family, and I want it to stop.
Well, it sounds like a very serious problem. I hope that you can resolve this very soon.
Right now, I'm so angry about it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And are you going to go see the Ghost Rider film?
You want to take me? You want to go?
Yeah, I'll take you. Yeah. Well, hey, we can. We can. All right. Excellent. Yes. All right. We're off to see Ghost Rider over at the Cineplex.